Adum binti na metiasi.
Adum Lord, the essence of my praise.
Senten of your grace. I want to say that.
It's central.
I'm from Minnesota. Obi telling you I'm 2 years. Whatever what can be.
Central.
Obi I know 6 not sure. I say your favorite. Facha wa bakadimi nchi.
Yes.
It's one person so me penanyom pa. Manho.
I can.
Pure can.
Yeah. One time morning.
Behind the scenes Kenata and a praise family. I know so we be only you pa.
Oh yeah, me pay nyuma e Kenyan. I like songs and your complaints like me penny.
I remember left too so.
I believe too so. I don't say like it's praising because it drew maybe my career and can be comedy. Hey. So yeah, we come Bombay with stage. Maybe I come on.
Yeah, remember holding Obi Amponsah, one of Ghana's finest. Comedy be no Ghana. Brandy Uniso. As we speak now, comedy show. Tija. I bring to the day or so. And the and yes, Obi Adam and you Papa Neja. What do you Obi stand for?
Oberma. Media Casa de Oberma Amponsah Equoco.
Oberma Amponsah Equoco. I will free.
Me free, we are mass.
That's right, room. Oh, can something we are new crew, but
Obi crew.
Oh, but who said? Yeah, can't. I'll say also a crew, superstar.
Yeah,
and you know,
that's why the on one will be enemy, so we are mass there.
A chrono.
Or then become team into Uncle Tia, Mr. Pass. Men are now.
Go to the one. I go be into it. Is your quantity. Oh, Charlie. Together only beer. And money. When you business so money. Many are also Brabos say, send out Sabrabasi.
Me life in Nadia, me or Brownful.
Be
yes, be me papa or a civil servant. Transfer okay. If you went chi echo Kentampo, echo Drobo, echo Goso, and Oberry Tower, echo Tack riding Oberry Tower and so on.
Oh, okay.
Into all Queen, I know the Edinachi.
Prison
that local government is.
Oh, okay, good.
I want to mean or brown for make boarding school at around age 6. Brekum, a cap complex.
Oh, okay.
Brekum na mini boarding school or na I drew entertainment or variety. It be more acting, it be more poetry, na my demo. That time no color more.
Now who saw that age?
Oh yes, not entertainment.
I
started primary 4. Me go school now I was around 6 or 7. At that time, that school is very popular. And fans said that I be school behind the wall.
Oh, okay. As a picture before Mano and the coho.
Then you're back. And Tijuana, me started and commode color nana. Edini and me few honor me call school bookwire.
Hey, you was boy. Near year big.
2007, I think. Okay, maybe 2007.
We 2007 yeah.
2000 yeah.
Oh yes. Oh, the
to told the one yeah. I'm the two be most of the one my name.
As a matter of could be so. And I'm going to compare with this.
2007.
As I know my year Juma. And at what point in time now what did you say we comedian? Fully, Juma obetimi aye e dey dey. E dey ma won sako no.
Professionally there, around level 600 or UCC.
Level 600?
Yes, me a doctor of optometry, me eye doctor in because
oh wow.
I care or UCC. Me call level 100 no. Na once we freshers meeting meetings no more na your seniors ne depend man. Nti ya na ye bi na e bi a trip. Nti ye trip na be science lezu trip no mo koba me gina mu a me gina kan mu I'll be telling them jokes ani akwaba.
Wow.
Up to level like 500 and then a friend told me said no we can make this professional.
Okay.
Or no, me call be born the Margaret Bohema, a lady friend. No, okay. So we can do this the professional way. Or no, and a couple of my friends, Nibote, Bismarck, Richard, also, and a couple of Nimo. You can't say okay, and then start your first comedy show at UCC.
Yeah, baby.
Level 600, around 2013 or 2014. And here, first show near friend Wonsley Jai, which was a tree comedy show. Basically, not jokes, now I can in a tree. I did that with my other colleagues before Kauna headmaster. And it was during that time they found very seriously. Yes, the comedy started for me in UCC during my final year.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
I was looking at the seniors now. No more it was not made any training. I wanted to see how I made me integrate me home. And the system. Yes. Okay. Now James Brown organization show be Silverbed. Saturday Silver Lounge. No more Silver Lounge. Be
so.
Yes. No, comedy bar. Every last Saturday, I think. And I went once. Me try ticket to Real Mukohe the aircon. I was very impressed by the DKB came to perform Romanus, Oscar, Augustine Dennis, Lexi, all of the comics I had been watching. And so after the performance, I inboxed the organizer. James Brown said I would like to try myself. Normally 2 minutes being so. That's how I started with them.
Oh, okay. And then since then, like I said, you never look back.
Yeah. I roller coaster, but
because who a comedy show be out in this. Obi Amponsah, almost every comedy show. And I mean, it's also all over the country.
Yeah.
Amponsah,
Answer me blew like 2 years ago, and I COVID by.
And tell me, remember, as we speak, you are one of the toughest.
Oh yes. I've been through the mill, like passing through the growing process. Like we haven't even got me and Kasade how I see myself. Jenny and me I'm going through. Yes, visionary woman is Minju baby. Yes, but for now, the Ghana we are trying our best. It was stand-up comedy.
And Papa, some time ago, then the comedy show by Ghana. Another phone call.
Yeah.
Nigeria phone call. A time we do say Momo Batno. It will be near Niaji. Yeah. The more frat Nigeria phone more floppy.
Yeah.
Because I say when you see entertainment host, yeah, organizers. It's the book with your pay. Thank God. You don't back with John T. I feel more come on more Bano. I feel so. And then to the time that said, one of them to stage Mudia, I got a phone call a month from Reba.
Yeah.
What the animal? Yeah. I mean, tell us the genesis of the Mukam and Nigeria invasion here too much. The Ghana phones to the
yeah, I think it started from us believing ourselves. And I would never belittle the struggles of our predecessors. The David Oscars and Foster Romanus.
But it's all to me. I'm happy that you're putting from the question about Facebook. Is Obi Amponsah what's the be a Obi and Fabreno? Many are so.
Yeah, so the David Oscar and Romanus almost started an agenda to start like make stand-up comedy quite loud in Ghana because if KSM no ayene the first bar from Obeyo.
First man a long time ago, yeah.
Yes.
I'm not say stand-up comedian here.
And David ne Romanus here, I think Stars of the Future. And one of them came after the other. First and second. And so as a part of the package, they were built to perform on 1,000 laughs. And so that was how the barrier was broken for Ghanaian comedians. When these two got the chance to, and they did a solid skit. They actually performed together on the stage, and it was very funny. And so I think it started from there.
Yeah.
So earlier, and some people misinterpret me when I say this, but earlier the struggle was not for money. The struggle was to be recognized.
Yes.
As Ghanaian comedians.
Exactly.
Yes. Now we beat the Oscar. It was a fight to get that recognition. The truth is that they were funny, but not Nigeria for system. No, so used to it. Say, you're Ghana in a beginner stage now can joke. People expect you to talk or act like the Nigerian. Yes, speak the pidgin that they do to make us laugh. And Nigerians, I wouldn't hide it. They are naturally funny. They're like fanties in Ghana.
Yes, and gas.
Yes, and gas. You meet a fancy guy, before you know, no, Wama was right. So naturally, no, comedy comes to them for Nigerians. And so it took a while for that impression now as a Ghana for a dream to calm down a bit. And gradually now that battle to be recognized in a form. That was when we were also coming up. And we learned from their mistakes and then bettered ourselves on this. And these were people that like we will go to for advice. Like Romanos like this. My first time I I went to talk to him. Say, boss, when I call 1,000 loud Spain.
When was your age more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I celebrity.
What has to say? Oh yes. Oh, talent.
And so I went to him, say, "Oh, now I be paying." And 1,000 laughs is like the holy grail of comedy.
Yeah.
Belewa.
That's the top of the top.
Say the only so Charlie.
What drew?
Where you drew a gun.
Once now flop is I am from
one day no
market so.
Yeah. And so him talking to us, like guiding us and all that, got us to this point. Say, and then Ghanaians started say, no, the boys are forcing, and this is how Ghanaian comedians, how hardworking we are. The audience now won't buy your shows, Say, be a Dr. Khan, don't have a show we are. The next show I may organize one crowd, one number samba. And comedy borders on surprise.
Yeah.
It me can't joke nature. Unim ending into me 2 points in the obesre. Na papa no corner top from ha na wasre. Next time what's up to me comedy show as na me can't joke na me kaze na papa no corner top from unim. Like me start joke na unim end no. And obi can joke bi achewa unim that as was all forces. And so at a point no comedy into some music I bia kwame ji betimi ato Angela ma obi asa the next day still. So looking at our crowd, it got us to work harder to write almost new jokes for audience every time. See the be our mobile, at least we get something different. If you 100% new jokes, at least 30% be to give them some new feel. And so that really got us working hard. And see, now when your jokes be like 1 hour routine of jokes, I only say okay for best. And so building on that, say if your chatter has built me for a 15-minute show, I know how to get a sample of my jokes.
Yeah.
Like I know people will laugh because people have laughed to it in this
previously.
Yes. So okay. That's how it worked for us. Gradual hard work and then persistence.
First, close to 10.
In fact, first not Ghana for Nigeria. That's what.
No, Ghana for yes, you develop that taste.
Yeah.
There will be a comedy church. And to you, how does it come? I mean, comments on that craft. Ultimately, do you, I mean, ultimately, paper so that they call stage and I say, how do you do it?
Look, answer that question. Patrol, it's me. I can say a condition.
I don't know
what they mean.
What do you mean? Oh, sorry. Yes. Craft. You can say, I want to know. Okay. How do you craft it?
Ghanaian kind of play. Like.
Let me tell you a moment, you know. I can't directly and I wait, secret.
Yeah, I said VIP bars. I'm continuing once and you full VIP bars now. Code, yeah. Got to my maybe a children. Hope see. Oh, I'm saying, ma, a condition do not say there be matriarcha. Indeed, as in Dubai. Matriarcha is Southern Ghana for. So, how I develop my jokes? I'm a observational comic. And the comedy was different types. There was standard. Yeah, but
it comes just like that.
No. Observational, like not just audience but in my daily lives. If I'm a bad studio having something funny, I jot it down. Say,
I know develop it.
Oh, yes. Okay. Maybe I'm a fraud. obi beti am na so e bia mate no o ma me change one frame me din or frame me by sikana am the man no e bia Dr. Kan of church I am from Dr. Kan because yes one city on na wa be page answer say me e bia ofro church nipa be mami bi ba or dem kwala 5 but obi twa 1 city pe or say afemu nyina mu ya nua no we kwatena mami na so kwatena offer like those experiences no near course they bia in daily life I look at it and then I make jokes out of them. And so yeah, I'm a observational comic. I thought that abia spontaneity ne ba abia who say abia obi ti audience na ne reg bia chia na person osre ne kakra and they spontaneous
and also
and they spontaneous but observational na dey what and what try to
prepare do feel what
exactly
like what they background as
yes
and you mean so over to no so they cracking
yes but on tro and backstage or what when say okay show now you believe me yes be performing for 15 minutes or tro some material be now rehearse in front of your mirror now over rehearse no or according to time what you say until after a lot of rehearsal, like if the show is in a month you rehearse for almost every evening to be sure say you've had it intact. Okay, if you joke I make joke if you joke when I'm the free stage, when I'm the open stage maybe I'm do we are me no muso kakra maybe in a joke no kind so more kwan kakra sre now almost sre kakra now what was so you time yourself and all that and then after that no you know say it's set with the backstage and this one yes sir we drew we be free comedians be thought that you free jokes no and you say you say wow clap for yourselves you guys are doing well
that's all they prepare
so yeah that's even and so we look at these styles and then we start writing like this Olympic Games. Yes, there's a routine I must start to try about it because we see the aircon. Yeah, so Juma na nkasa ebegina stage aya na self. But no, Juma of course we actually.
Comedy is science, ABC science. Because for you to what has some money pass no. And easy.
And that form.
Teacher me who be some more. Let me who friends say other comedians now. Me ask myself, how do you do it? Because it's
easy. And that form.
I say you will be naturally you are funny.
Yeah.
Naturally you are funny.
But who steady you naturally funny crowd bet me esua. Abeye the way I be work a crowd.
Okay.
If you're able to work the crowd because I thought that you be below for sure. I mean if you bill me for a show, I ask say why am I be perform me too? Because it will jokes be a oka share a youthful audience on best rate. But I catch an older audience. Until I was so or more I be more I saw panda.
How will you know? I mean, Nippon organizing how will the know these are the clientele? Nipa omubani.
Oh, usually I are omunim.
Omunim be 70% of people say never.
Especially for say the corporate shows in Aya Bombo. Ebia Vodafone, MTN, Asabi, EcoBank, Omo Frewa. Obisa say we staff no. Omo demographic need to say. Ma wo ho say mema saying black sunkwa and white so that you know the kind of because I thought that I could draw now who audience now. Jokes need to miss the sound on the spot.
Wow.
And now grow dog.
What prepare so Uko this show. Yeah. No go do what. I don't work crowd now.
Be do na Lebanese, ni Chinese, ni
Korea. You have to change.
All your punchlines now e twi ni na. Omo ntiase. So I was also sound ko English. And that's all person routine be out.
I organize can show say be no
crowd nim say.
This be nationalities there ba.
Yeah. Okay. Usually say you nyam Kumasi show be near Kumasi dey any job.
That's all the question.
Oh, was that group the word.
Question sometimes bro focus on so when you know.
Na grow.
Mo be ase no.
Na me say anka comedy anka twi e global language anka ni a. Oh anka Madison Square Garden anka ya sell. Why try because you can say you comedy in twi ya you chrome kasa. Oh. Any anka ntia anka focus oh chale ade na munye no twi no munye ni twi but oh ye twi na omo be twi asa twi ska no
esa India need to hold, Lebanese need to hold,
because
Korea need to hold. I want to catch them back.
Exactly. And I'm person performing Ghana. Person Kenya, person performing Zambia. You want to be more universal, international than staying in just your country.
Yeah.
And so when I went to Nigeria to perform, it was the reception was crazy because I hadn't gotten the chance to perform outside there before, but now my try was Ghana. In Nigeria, no, I had like 10 minutes to perform, and so I picked like.
I know a year, Ben.
2019.
I'm from the invite you.
Basket Mouth.
Wow.
Lord of the Ribs Comedy Festival.
Okay, I know. I know invite the mini about
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was big. That guy who won the Golden Buzzer, Kwesi Nim or something. Yes, and other comedians from abroad near the other. So it was like a festival. It was like the biggest West Africa comedy festival. And the audience were huge, like a hotel.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
To initial left and reception was crazy. And when I went there with the jokes that I had written in Ghana and performed to Ghanaians to laugh at, they loved it. You can go on YouTube and watch it.
Yeah. Oh, baby,
yeah.
The one with the code one here.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of other ones. Wow. I was impressed.
Yes. So the plan is not to just stick into Ghana, like get stuck in Ghana performing. We want to cross boundaries. We want people to.
Apart from Nigeria, no other.
That was it, because in Nigeria, September. It was September 2019. January 2020, it's alcohol. Echo perform African Magic Nights. Or DSTV. Who said by IK. And so like the shows were in place. And a COVID. Fellow Ghanaians. Oh, COVID high.
I wasn't third one, but I know they will refuse it.
I know
they will be as the whole world.
Once musicians no chance call Europe.
Yes, yeah.
I do not understand why, and I'll say it here. I do not understand why event organizers are sidelining Ghanaian comedians. Sincerely. Because same people are more approach, Ghana Music Awards, UK, Ghana Music Awards, US, Ghana Music Awards, South Africa. And then they laugh at so you begin to understand that yes, you're in charge, you comedy now, you have too much to set up. Sound. Hey, okay. And no. We don't need LED backgrounds, live band, man. And so I feel like we've been ignored for a while. Ghanaian comedians have been.
Abra is so more crano. Na COVID
I'm telling you, our tours be caught. No be planning Europe. Be.
Some awards crab by. Crab promo. Saturday no probably.
Yeah.
Kopo
awards.
Yes. And also buy na COVID buy no.
COVID.
I mean I know every master so I mean a man people is answer. And I want a lot of things from it too.
Oh yes. COVID jokes there were better.
Good. And people among for whom at least I'm feeling. On the audience who are wanting is how is the feeling?
Oh, maybe approach you like maybe after a show. That's what I feel.
Okay.
Usually Ghanaian appraise are different. Because a white person will say, "Oh my God, you're funny." Oh,
wow,
good, great. You did.
I mean,
oh yeah, good job.
Now, I'm on dear.
I'll bring you behind my dear. But Ghana never can say, "Ah, wait, Jimmy."
I'm not making.
Wait, Jimmy.
Come and engage me.
Oh. Now, like, obi to me, wait, no, Obi Ama, me say,
Come what the bar I can cancel my head.
Pastor.
And then Jimmy is different.
Jimmy, the old red baby, and I met to talk from that. Jimmy, the old
different. And to me, who was a comedian before a nipper never cracked that. I said, oh, some kind of IQ.
Yeah.
To make somebody laugh.
Yeah.
So why do you call it Jimmy?
Yeah. And one things will be shout, and then they feel like what you do on stage, do the same thing in front of them. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. When I'm on stage, I'm working for people to laugh.
What prepare?
Yes. When I'm off stage, I'm a different person altogether. And so people should maybe understand the difference between a comedian on stage and off stage.
Off stage.
Otherwise, you'll be disappointed. That's it. Hey, now you're boring, sir.
Okay, nice one. But here, Mumubia, I say, Ghana for a bashim Caribbean is my boo. It is only comedy pen and only form of art. Oh, Ghana, as a Ghana for 2 minutes, as a moon to be developing that thick skin. I would say Oscar, Minia, Pacofodia Brente. No, you're very good.
Yeah.
But I go to a time and Oscar and Newman and Koye, Freddy came, so I go to a time and Newman Koye, beginning there, okay. I thought it was on my bamboo. I didn't think I ever saw.
Well, I cannot speak for them though. But
yes.
I think say say in your effort to make people happy, no, you start gaining enemies. Because nobody sets out to offend people deliberately. The idea behind comedy is to make people distress. Distress never on your percent bathroom. When you meet quite a lot of opposition, ebu abum. Yes, ebu abum. Myself, I've gotten into a lot of troubles for some of the jokes I've done.
I'm just saying, good stage when it will be more than we.
Yeah.
Obi Amponsah, what did I say? Me about away da.
Oh.
Come in more away. But people would not be. I mean, a man for being rigid. I say, Obo no one say, but we are not the press that Saturday. A passion.
Yeah.
Yeah, mom away will stage.
Yeah.
I'm like musicians, Oh, but this is no one yandia, boss. And I want to papa soa. You're more away. And then I'm going to be, I said, Anna, my mama boo, number free art book. Because I'm Oscar.
Yeah.
With free mukra.
Yeah.
It's autonomous.
Wanka wo bash me no. Nanka wo offer like a better system of support for me.
Good.
And maybe the upcoming ones. What you say. But the bashing just ends there too. The bashing is not a constructive bashing. Bashing is a bashing a punch you down. Especially wakwakoye program. I mean, we all have our bad days. Wakwakoye program no have a bad day. No, the press, maybe almost can where you know hasem. They rather punch you down more. Say, yeah, like yeah, like you should quit and all that. That's sincerely not fair. You can talk about my performance on that day, but not use it as the metric for my whole career.
Yes.
And that's what they were doing for Oscar. So Oscar performing as a anko here. They will use that to say on your funny. Generally. But that's not true. We all have our bad days. Like I had a day, I almost quit comedy after that day. So, 1,000 laughs, 2022. Now 2021, my best sale. 2022, I'm sorry, it was August. August sit. Hey, what's now here?
Exactly 1 year.
No, I tried like 2 years.
Okay.
And I had them also. Me course, no, I was hot-headed because now I feel I'm a young guy.
Tough.
Yeah, and I'm making new jokes. I mean, try over baby, I'll call it. And so I'm and so I knew say it was over because Charterhouse a below. Now of course say was now 1 year there. They won't call you again. Yes, they won't call you again. So after that, no, and then I had a lot of bad press and the tweets there. Obi Cracker said, "Oh, Obi, you tried very good." No, Obi Akoti, I read in the same auditorium. What are you saying? And so I am there. It got to at that point there. It took a friend who had organized another show in Takrady. Say, me messing young that show no. Na mankwa ni show ni be floppy. And then when I went on that show, it felt really good. That show was great. And so after that performance on the show, I was like, then it was just a bad day that happened for me. Yes, and so it's left for you, the comedian, to develop a testing. Yes, and gradually I'm developing that because I've had quite a number of.
But just the way it was a bad day. Now, what is the working problems of the comedy industry, comedy art industry? No. And there are problem being at least 1 or 2 men that move face
Any funding. Any funding. In fact, there are a lot of near comedians beating my Ghana.
Funding says funding.
corporate institutions. Oh yeah, but I know they say I know the light buildings or rent in Sanema. Me can say like an institutionalized funding. Ebia say omo Chesika, my Chesika. Ebia Gambo Nyesia. Comedians so ebinya say for tours. Because doc there were 16 regions were Ghana. So far comedy no, yeah we Kumasi ni Accra nkwa.
They all kinds of buying them musicians, in respect of Gambo and only a copyright.
Yeah, no, I was just using that as an example. Make I say, buy my music for to be yes, 1 million B
for the industry. Creative arts.
Yes. But yeah, count. Creative arts.
You are part of it.
And the truth is that I feel now comedy now now we have a union. What I say, which we just nominated.
So we organize let's get the room. Ministry of tourism, arts and culture. I feel me back. We don't be any day.
Yeah.
It is over here. All man, I would say gappy no near the you'll be organizing our back. Because one position we are.
Yeah.
You just can more front, no.
True.
Who to give the money to?
True. Yes, sir. Yeah. It's been a long time coming. I can say I end that. Yes, but delay is not denial. I'm actually the PRO of the new executive.
Oh, nice one.
It was
let's be a question. COVID joke, no. My back when I'm here, they per se as you didn't come here. My back time no crash, but my back.
Yeah, but
Facebook.
My COVID joke. My main funding no say. Ebia a corporate institution. Now per se like we don't require too much. Anka to grow the comedy culture in Ghana. Ebia a tour 10 regions cry back to Accra. We would have a lot of jokes from different cultures. Ayakwa experience. What you say? Then we would see. We can just have maybe a Dr. Khan comedy tour.
True. So okay, I mean, write letters to corporate Ghana. Maybe you want to undertake a nationwide tour.
Yeah.
They'll come to you.
Yeah.
Because they use them.
Yes.
And I see what new James or the young way. Some of them you underlist those things I can say.
Yeah.
We will share from different cultures, different areas around the 60 regions of the country. But then you actually take they'll be willing to fund you guys.
Yeah.
And then
that's
and another one same coin. What I say?
COVID as semi. I feel say COVID no. I had my baby. Yeah, because COVID I must say my baby ton Adriani. It be ton wake up. It be na boys no so designers. It's a cry design no. I wasn't the parkour draw with you. It's what the pencil and now pen be. A draw anymore.
I saw okay, Ampo.
No, not their bro. Now was what's our post.
COVID the buy about art from me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you Reggie Rockstone.
Anton watch.
Ampa. Anton what's say the ton watch. I can go mommy watch. Anton watch or mama watch one bottle.
One bottle. A bottle.
It's a mempestro. Say I was no mammy na. And from watching one from out.
Oh, from that.
And now COVID came with like a lot of restrictions. My fire and son can you Ghana ni our catch and some month. Yeah, no. We everything we do as Ghanaians here, the Sakayani. Who be now winning their Osan when we be station be not newscaster and per se or you swipe at or person swipe. No. That friend is Anna. Yeah, be then we fino. Okay, I'm with you. And a nose mask, no. I feel say a Shaz Ghanaians because okay, hypocrites kakra. My main country didn't tell hypocrites. Uni obi kasa on face to face, but one shedder. I say, and then across one shedder, but I say, the soka crab ba. Na abegua no o ano ha. If you across on himself ho. Wosu ni se wo ho. Ma mu nyina mbe yi mu ani se. And the moody commerce answer. O chama wa dan ani no wa pepa. And I know smart it makes us quite forgetful. I don't know say me hwe yi bi na family or use or she face shield. Cooking competition bi no tasty. And all the lads in the car face shield. Yes. So guy be not to church room. Oh, no more to church room or mudi sansing no mutin so. Oh, and that you film say or she nose mask and all quiet to swim. I'm saying, akwai ti kam ya ni nearby. If shall kwaya say
or no concern who is by.
I was I did go Phyllis or what here then, but one who's a landed. And you also show is a material to menu. And I made in the hands of the boss, we your friend back to sender.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
But what do you?
I'm a Dominican guard. I'm calling from Eastern Region.
Okay, our brother Obi Amponsah is in the studio. Please talk to me.
Yeah, Obi. Yo. I like your work. Yeah, I like your work. I appreciate it. The joke now comes to say actually, my sister, hey, boy, you do like, hey, you're good, you're good.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sometimes, I say this again. I say Ghana and Kasano, we forgotten the comedians, and it's a fact. Yeah, your organization says phobia, not even a single comedian. And you're like, now you most yeah, so like we wish say like they should engage the corporate public and then sick of they are good Obi says Amponsah, I've been following him like he's good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, from his shows and everything. Yeah.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. You can also call 0553 971 First, you see, Obi Amponsah. And yes, is somebody Obi Amponsah. And yes, is Obi Amponsah. But this month, there was a comedy. They say highlightable. Yes, this particular month. Yes, and the comedians with this also. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, your dog.
Kennedy, Macho Man.
Hey, Macho.
Yes, you know him.
Oh yeah,
okay.
The support.
Let me. I went for DKD RCPA before.
Yeah.
So after running for it, got them more days. I mean, I be them happy. Some time ago, we go do some Disney for KNUSC. The show they go on every light off. They do some days more. That's not DKD day hotel room. The students say, Macho Man, give me my money. Give me my money. It's very easy. So the comedians here, what DKD go before we. If you need the Mbappe perform for that day, when we get to go deal and things. So the comedians, people are movie.
It was so. Kennedy, thank you so much. Macho Man, no. Bob Bruta. Over to your friend, now we will be at you. Hello?
Hello.
Macho Man,
That's a good evening.
Good evening, Macho Man.
That's a Dusty.
Oh, but so, Obi Amponsah.
We are Amponsah.
Nana.
Charlie, I feel your show,
I feel it too. How serious show, man. Yeah.
I've been listening, Charlie, and I've been watching you on Facebook, and I just love your work. Like, even doing the commentary section on the show, Charlie, I just love your work. Like, seriously, you are too dope. Like seriously. I don't know what to say again.
You have made my eyes watery.
Oh, such a idea. I want to be a very happy Nigeria, but I'm only Obi Amponsah. One of Ghana's finest, my particular scholar. But next week, there'll be another comedian. Yes, they are here on also. They are also under my. Obi Amponsah for one of the best of the best in the country. But Baku didn't
member comedian back one.
Yeah,
Lexi the comic.
Lexi.
Yeah. Lexi the comic. Ojo. Roman is comedy meaning, so that's it. But
hello. Cool. Over to me, Alfred. 05539. Last caller 0553 971 064. Friend, Obi Amponsah. Hello.
Dr. Khan.
Yes, sir.
But we are COVID my baby. But me pese mumbo monyom no onyom bi. Only in friends no onyom mi. Go back me na wa boy pato.
Okay, yo, nyame say Kobe. Nyame ensure pa. Obi, what can no mamu here funding for instance. And I mentioned just much also letters to come even embassies to Krana. My association friends
Ghana Comedians Network.
Ghana Comedian Network.
Yes.
Network, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm office on you. We are an office on you. It is one more organizing here. You are addressed by the way you dress.
Yes.
And tomorrow, I'm going to office be secretariat. Or be more standard price be.
Yeah,
below that, you don't rate card. You don't go below.
That's how foreign comedian be crab back.
Yes. Yes. Money. So, pass it through more. Yeah. Yes. I don't know.
We need to own our space.
That's about money break.
And
to be so better, but your money number is saying.
And the answer is sure.
And now, management.
Management has some organ, especially for comedians.
So we manage you.
Yeah,
but it's not George Craig. George Craig had most comedians.
Yeah.
Oscar, no money, DK, no funny face.
George Craig, DK, funny no handle. No. Yes.
Oh, I know DK, Oscar.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not funny face no or handle. Usually, no, I am handler now. I be a negotiator. Or no, I won't copy BB ma. But if you show bar, maybe I will be a no amount. And it's sad. Enough for be betting. And so it's a no bemono or may add anything more to you now. Yeah, we feel say too much stress on us. Yes, but I have a number you can call us.
Okay, so we per se for any engagement.
Maybe there may be
where did I say
wedding, schools, breakup
parties,
MC,
so MC
breakup ceremony, BBR MC, corporate events like maybe
we will be. No money saying
0572 277 046 0572 277 046 and on my social media handles too, you can inbox me. Media may mention me.
Handles it.
Yeah, Obi Amponsah. Obi space Amponsah on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook as well. Yes.
American message. I will say this guy is too funny, especially when he hosts his show on radio and TV. Shout out to Lexi, the comedian, and Jerry Ashino. I'm going to go a plus.
Yeah.
And we so
that's showing the annual day.
What I say?
It was so far.
Saturday evening.
Yeah, no, Friday evening. 7 to 8.
Yes. First, let me tell you, but message when he was doing the opportunity. I like this guy too much. Okay. Anyway, favorite joker, why am I going to phone you?
Favorite joke? No be Jesus joke no.
Oh, okay.
I know. Actually, any blow me pa like.
Oh, okay.
Viral. Na go biya bisa say.
Who is this guy?
Na a question na me bisa. It's my Mr. Dr. Khan say. So Jesus Yesu baby.
Of course.
Yes, Jesus Christ is coming again. Would you say oba obey brunya no baby bini?
Oh, and the mean to me, tell me, or boy, sending you and necessary. Before Brofunia, you say,
ain't your banner or you be near bed.
Why not?
So, oh, we have not been new.
Why not?
But bring the obey fast.
Yeah, bring you. Who's our bro? Yeah.
I feel like me just say yes or you be and I'm bisa say anko you be near anka Ghana or Ghanaian ka tribe bena obey
and so bad
but we be ka say ewe and I'm so happy if we just said the enye like what do you mean fa Ompene, ultimate father, o did that one bo. O say if you say, ompene, o did that one bo. If we use, if we better on, say, if one of that one bo, you mom na me say a miracle. Me be we, who so be feelings. If ya Ashanti, onya Ashanti, me Ashanti, me Ashanti for. Asante Fortune mo ye dwa enum kakra.
Yes.
Yeah, Kofi is one fan across. I know. As na or Auntie B Elizabeth and the Elizabeth Barney John. Ti obi obo Kofi as a Malizi. Yeah, John or Waffle no me for close and I am cool. And I mean to me when I mean calling me I'm close there be buy more women put na tribune near the man casa ya me family I'm close and I mean nah okay now cry no John cry baby how's that
Danda
how's that yes once no be cross no so no the whole of Nima boys in everybody channel we share mo bi sanse upezo uwa na umpezo be we kachire ye man kachire wala ye be demonstration wala wala na yesese o de jame o de maminko na o tutu ne nine boko be drew cross so na so just delay from so I say hey unye killer na kumie tem na the who change there man uti hi Madina correct 3 days later me sorry me show like me crucify was be one like I think that Jesus or a Ghanaian anka fancy yeah fantasy cool fantasy so like papa kwesi ndu the votes in here to testing mic 1 2 cry ojitum oh, I didn't boko. It's Jesus Christ, fancy or cross and say, warikumu. Ebe, that one, hey, you're 5 inches and now 4 inches, and then when he dies, I say, my die, you know. Yeah, so that's like my favorite. My number.
Gigs, I'm from Freno. I don't go with this.
Your jokes, baby. I don't go for any.
I don't go with this. Come on,
sponsor brand ambassador more.
I don't go with this.
0572 277 046 0572 277 046. So from me P. Lady come obe pick your call.
Okay.
When you need him come.
Yo, Minia, yeah, that's
me that's Amponsah for the chance I'm more comedians.
Yeah, the memo.
Now,
this month.
More portray, especially this month. I'm Nyamishamu. Now, of course, I'm Mokese.
The better comedy show be cry our hands.
Oh, some of the bad there. Me no why you
We are planning on Saturdays. We are creative program.
Oh, okay.
No, my from
Nyamishamu.
So that we are on networks.
Yeah.
And then should do what?
And our global so say, omo planning music magic comedy be more. Omo kai say. Mwakwa obi. Miami ni o.
I know.
All right.
I'm in show.